They get the whole place in a fog. Okay, I'm not touching the camera. That's not the camera shaking. That's the clusters. And the entire air mass shaking. It's not me or the camera. Camera's on a stand, bolted down. Now I'm moving it. Okay, we're going to be able to see the orbs. Notice it's sunny out now, and the bottom of the dish does not reflect any sunlight. Before, it was full of orbs when I was filming, and it appears like a sunlight reflection, but now they're still there, the orbs, but they're not as active, so the activity level died down, and they don't glow, but they're still here. You can see where they are. But the ones that are up here, they're more active now. Okay, I'm just going to leave it here to show them. I'm just going to move it over a little bit. Okay, you can still see that there are orbs below the glowing part. Okay, and that dish is full of them. But now you're looking at three different activity states. On top is high activity, below them is medium activity, and below that the entire dish now is at low activity. And I just shot a video an hour ago, maybe not even, of them. You know, it looked like a sunlight reflection, but it was just they were more active, and they knew I was filming, and this is what they do because they're smart. They tone down the activity level and the vibrations frequencies, and only leave the ones they need to supply power to do all the main action. I gotta move this over so you can see the whole thing. And you can see that the orbs are teleporting right along the edges and across the top. What this is a teleportation system, and the glowing part is a cluster which drives the whole thing. It energizes everything, and it's just more orbs working together. That's what a cluster is. They rotate counterclockwise at such velocity that they glow. So, this is no sunlight reflection. Because if it was a sunlight reflection, the whole thing would reflect. Not the top, not half, not a quarter, not an eighth, nothing like that. The whole thing would reflect. The point is that that's non-sun reflective paint. And I've checked that out more than once. I went down and checked it out. It's painted like a Navy ship. It reflects no sunlight whatsoever. It's the same color as Navy ships, and it's the same type of paint. Yeah, that's a big antenna dish. It belongs to the government, I guess. I don't know who it belongs to, but certainly not to me. I moved the camera there by accident too much. At this magnitude, you just touch it, it goes off. Okay, there it is. You can see there on the bottom and on the left side, they're just shooting right out of that cluster. What they do is they go into the cluster, get spun around, spun around, spun around counterclockwise at such high revolutions that they have enough power to go on until they reach the next cluster and the next cluster and the next cluster, and they go from cluster to cluster. And these are not all large organisms. Some of them are on an atomic level, and others are larger, but they're all in clusters. And then you have the big insects tied into the whole thing. So I'm going to back off. Give it a wide angle shot. So this is no sunlight reflection. These are glowing orbs on top of that dish tower. Or should I say on top of the dish. They're all over the tower, but they're at a lower activity state. You can't see them. They're in the air too. Here you can get a good look at the teleportation going on. And like I said, this is a teleportation system of high sophistication. High sophistication. It takes a lot of intelligence to create something like that. A lot. One more time, if I haven't mentioned it enough, these are extraterrestrial, alien, interdimensional entities or organisms that are on our planet right now, and they're all over the area I'm in. And you don't even need a camera. If you really look hard enough, you can see them. I don't have to look hard at all. I just see them. I saw them before I ever filmed one video, and that's why I bought a camera. But if you don't see them now, and you look, and you really look, you can see them. It's just a matter of getting accustomed to watching something moving so fast, and knowing where to look and what to look for. Basically, that's what it's all about, knowing where to look and what to look for, and paying attention. It's all about paying attention, what's around you, your environment, your surroundings, and just pretty much what's around you. You should be on a need-to-know basis as to what's around you, because these things are not friendly. They didn't even tell anyone they were here. And they're here to take what they can from us, from the planet, from every living thing on this planet. They're here to take what they can. And they're sophisticated and intelligent enough to do it. If I let this go on any longer unchecked, it's going to be too late to do anything about them. Way too late. It could be too late now for all I know. But anyway, I'm trying to inform people what's really going on. And that these are aliens on Earth all over the place. And ignoring them is not going to make them go away. They won't leave on their own. They have to be either made to leave or eradicated right here, because that's what they're going to do to us and everything else, every other living thing. That's the plan, as far as I can see. Thanks for viewing. This is Super Mushmouth. Have a nice day.